So hello everyone and welcome back to part 4 as we start into Act 2 in our legendary difficulty campaign here with, or Marshall difficulty campaign here with the HRE formation, and the HRE here doing pretty fine so far for us. We have 4 divisions. Goal is to get the 5th open here in this episode, and we have a good mix of Saxon cavalry with 1 Imperial Cuirassier here in our cavalry division. We have full artillery park now as well. A bit of a shame that we have 3 Imperial cannons here. Yes, that is going a bit against our Imperial patchwork system that we, with the infantry now spreading out and giving us the extra combat efficiency out of our whole formation, and our couple of officers that we gained here are in a pretty good shape as well. We will need a couple more reservists here, so let's see if we can't get that out of the supply cache. Okay, that's the only thing we don't get, but we have a solution for this with the mustering stance anyway, so as that costs us, we will have to be careful there. Okay, immediately running into combat here, and Prussian converged Fusiliers with the Fusilier line here, Prussian Cuirassiers and Hussars, and Prussian Musketeers coming towards us. We have artillery, they don't, so we can set the battlefield, but they have 5 of the Fusiliers, they have 3 of the Jaegers, and a good amount of now also likely relatively capable cavalry, so that we will have to take a defensive stance here and let them come towards us. They outnumber us in infantry, which, yeah, we have to take into account here. I guess just fighting around that patch of grass. Holding the left flank hill here. Can only go here so far. And yeah, using the cavalry here on the right flank. They are all hurt still, which is a bit of an issue right now. Like, we have to take that into account as well. Now, artillery is not in the spot where we want them fully yet. Like, that's something that we'll have to solve in Act 2 as well, getting artillery into a bit of a better condition as well. They have okay equipment, but they don't have the best cannons yet. One of them still running around with a 3-pounder gun, for example. Now the cavalry, I guess, will be in a bit better state. Yeah, they have better equipment, even some excellent Holstein horses here, and good basket swords, so the Prussian Hussars here are a good bit scarier than what we had cavalry-wise in the first act. Power spike here is real. Let's fire on the Grenadiers. We have to be a bit more careful with our cavalry here in this whole situation. Oh, these are the great ones. Yeah. We get good cover here. These guys don't have good melee, so we could overrun them. On this flank. Russian Grenadiers as the goal. Oh, oh. Yeah, ow. They're using their cavalry in a good way. And the musketeers are annoying as well. Okay, their grenadiers charging in. Ah, shit. And they charge on our artillery. No, 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 no. This is terrible news. Arg! No, 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 no. You're not getting the last one as well. Okay, this is terrible news. They wiped out 3 of our guns. Yeah, we would have had to be a bit more careful there. That is a devastating start. Mistakes were made. Ooh, coming back from this in the campaign scale of things is not going to be easy. Okay. Württembergians. You all need to rotate around. Saxon Tatar cavalry didn't do so well. The musketeers. Ow. Yeah, that did hurt. Well, at least our issue of having too many different kind of cannons has been solved. And at least we didn't have great artillery pieces on these guys yet, so that it isn't as costly, but it still is insanely costly. Like this, these are the kind of losses that you just really want to try to avoid in a legendary run. That might cost us the campaign in the long run. But we obviously will go on here. It's Iron Man mode. No backsies. Okay. We need this charge, guys. These Jäger infantry units have to be beaten. Okay, that is big. And this is the last unit standing, I believe. So just charge them down. Yeah, 3 cannons gone. At least it's not the leader. At least the leader cannon is the one that survived. So artillery leader is in a fine spot as well. But yeah. Oh, outside of that, situation here not great. Casualties really ran rampant as well in this one. So we're gonna take this as well, and yeah, they are just gone. Mistakes were made here. None of these is what I want. Let's go with Meticulous here. Yeah, one of our better ones. Standing out. Tines, so this will become another Württembergian. And we'll go into Württembergian Grenadiers. Yeah. We'll have to see what Perna has to offer here, barracks-wise. Okay, nothing that can replace our cannons. Oh, we got good socket bayonets. Good stamina is something that we would want to give a horse. We have good sales prices at the next place, so I'm gonna keep the rest here together. All stuff that we would like to buy as well. Oh, these contracts are good. These are great contracts. We have to pick them up there. These guys just not taking any fire damage anymore now. That's these cavalry units now having great morale and good melee damage. Let's see what we can do at this fort. Okay, exchange captured officers. Yeah, we're just gonna take the money. Can go into mustering for a bit here. We will need the reservists anyways. Okay, let's get the pelts, because we can sell them well in Citadel. Yes. Sales prices here are amazing. They only have 600 though. So we have to be careful to not oversell to one place. Okay. We kind of want the horses here as well, because the sales prices, item prices here are low as well. Barracks. Once more, only units that we can't... The Christ Musketeers might be fine, but not really something that we desperately want right now, and we'd rather go for items right now. Like these excellent Potsdam rifles. At which point can start selling all of this stuff. You can get excellent horses. You can get good bayonets. Württembergians can get good bayonets. We want you to shoot a lot, so giving you good muskets here. You can take the good horse. They have another excellent horse here that we want. Better charge. No excellent items here that we're particularly interested in. Good Geschwindstück. Good artillery piece. Okay. Because we still need more supply. And that means we get a good artillery piece. So this now leveled up our cavalry by a lot. And leveled up our melee infantry by a good bit as well. Whilst our center infantry is in a decent state too. We don't have an item slot open somewhere right now. Sales prices here are good, so don't think we need either of these items right now. And I hope we will find better cannons than this for our next artillery piece, but we might not, so... Oh, but they don't have the money here right now. Sell them to these guys. Get this. These guys can receive this, and these guys can receive the lower morale damage. And then we make our way up north. We didn't secure this outpost. We need to secure outposts, so... Ooh, we have a cannon. This is nice. Better accuracy. Better movement speed will be coming in handy for these guys as well. we will move over the roads up north. Stolpen. It's not a place where we desperately need anything from. And the sales prices here are low. What we need is provisions though. So I believe we're gonna raid this place to get the provisions and get the money. Oh, this is nice. We then also can go into mustering stands. These are Imperial recruits that we immediately could get into a cannon. I'm not sure if we actually want to do that, or if we want to keep them getting a bit more veterans. See. I believe we want to make them immediately into a cannon. And then give this item to these guys. Okay. We don't really have the supplies for the siege. We'll have to go to Merseburg first. Bring the supplies for the siege. Can sell decently well here. Just buy all the supply we can get. And then move back. Bombard. Okay, we got the readout. I can push. Okay. Now we could wait. Or sold after a lengthy bombardment. And we're gonna do that. Gives us weapons and a new doctrine. Infantry move speed is nice. Fire damage received is also good. I believe we go with that. Okay, now we need to go back into mustering stands. We can go into negative money with that. But that is okay. Winter already is arriving. Ooh, nice. We have Master of Command. So we gain new weapons here. These guys still have some normal bayonets, right? Yes. Yes. The Delft muskets are not good at melee. Okay. They only have 9 and 11. Potsdams are not great either. The Sewells are better. So we do it like this. Okay, and we get ourselves into combat with enough ammunition to go around with. Similar army as we just encountered. And this time around we have better infantry though. They have one card of artillery this time around as well. But yeah, we just need to keep the artillery a bit more centered and a bit better under protection. Really, losing the artillery this time around would be disastrous with the Brimmer guns just bought, so that artillery is functioning well. Just gonna advance to the road. Our cavalry now being also able to face the enemy cavalry with big advantages now, with the better horses and full-on better swords as well. So the situation should be pretty good. But yeah, the disaster of the first battle is going to haunt us throughout this campaign. That we are set back and are a good bit further away from achieving our 20 strength. Enemies having good 12-pounder bronze guns here as well. Bavarians. Okay. I like this position actually. Yeah, this time we can just face their cavalry here. 2 kills out of you guys, okay. We don't have great accuracy on these guns, so we actually shouldn't snipe we try to snipe long range of these guys. Yep, they're much better just dealing direct damage. Cavalry also at full strength, so yeah, just outright winning the fights here now should be pretty simple. Absolutely crushing those hussars. Tatars can charge. You guys can advance here. Onto the Freikorpsjägers. Tatars is doing a good job there in the rear. Come on. Fire. We're doing good over there. You need to get out of there. You need to regain a bit of stamina. Hussars actually breaking our Saxons, okay. As we break the enemy there. Okay. A lot of morale checks there across the board. Okay, both of our Saxon units regained their situation as well. Good charge there. Fully breaking the enemy once more. The Tatars doing a great job. As the musketeers try to chase us here. They are actually really fast. Wow, okay. Yeah, okay, makes sense. You have the stats they got. Whilst we advance further into all of this. Okay. Situation under control. Last unit remaining. Are these guys in the rear? Oh, and yep, those. No! No! We lost Von Arnhem. Okay. Our good cavalry leader gone. Another really mediocre fight thanks to that. Yeah. Okay. You just going to kill as many as possible whilst we keep these guys busy. Ah. There we go. But yeah, officer lost. Not great. We'll have to go for the money and the ammunition here. Okay. At least we had a good cavalry leader replacement immediately. So it's not the end of the world. Okay, we need 6 and 7. Ammunition situation is under control again. New Saxon recruits, that is good. They have enough to become Saxon artillery immediately, which is what we want them to be. Whilst also giving the stands also giving us enough recruits again to fill out our ranks. A lot of recruits running around here. We could get another Prummer or Liechtenstein here. Prummer being the faster reload, Liechtenstein slightly better accuracy and range. These are the kind of things that we want to get right now. And then we also need to just buy some more ammunition and supplies here. Stable is fine. We don't want these horses, and the swords are all not that interesting. Accuracy and reload is okay, but also nothing we need. Yeah, the gunsmith. Those rifles are nice, but nothing we need. Nothing we need here either. This is all fine too. Maybe we can give one of these guys some good extras. We want this. Can't afford more, so we take this. Better reload. Moving down nicely. So our artillery leader is actually doing a decent job here as well. Want to give all of this to the Saxons. Okay, because they still have a long line of things to go through. These guys are already maxed. Yeah. Saxons can't quite level up yet. Okay. So this is all nice. We need to get battlefields. We have 0 so far. They're all up there and down here. Okay. Let's go down here. Good for the battlefields. We don't need the guys. Okay. This is just stuff to sell. Okay. Another battle here. Another cavalry, another couple of cannons. Musketeers. With our better cannons now, this should be a relatively easy one. Even with our cavalry leader now being not quite as good as the previous one. Though still good enough. Like, that's still good melee buffs and stamina recovery, actually really great for cavalry as well. And the minus 10% officer death chance is something that we like to have on an important leader as well. Yeah, we're just gonna hunker down in this village. This is one of my favorite spots. The one cannon with really low range. Okay, we can push this a bit further forward. And they will have to push towards us. They have good Liechtenstein cannons here as well. Can actually have good artillery as well, so never mind. They, on paper, don't need to push us. Let's actually try to get their artillery. Because we still hit the cavalry behind it. And if we actually could get the cannons, that would be big. Yeah, we're not currently not getting the cannons, really. Hey, more hits against the cavalry behind it. 82. This is good. You guys can use the space a bit better. Use the cover that is there a bit better. But they're really not hitting the cannons well at all here. Come on, stop running. Veteran musketeers just getting annihilated. This is good. Good charge into the next unit here. Good hit. Actually, kind of excellent hit. And you did a good enough job there. Let's do want to keep you guys around now. And you're the ones that are supposed to be in fire, under fire, but the enemy is firing on our other units. Württembergians. Saxons here doing a good job. Good salvos. Saxons. Okay, a lot of units just got smashed there. Countercharge. Okay. Saxon cannons doing an okay job. Our Saxon musketeers here Gaining good amounts of kills as well. And there we go. Artillery from the side, shattering the last units there. We have to go in. Okay, yep. This is good. We always can get manpower. I believe this is one where we take the veterancy. Nice. Next unit unlocked. Yeah, ammunition is a bit of a problem as well, but not as big because we don't have anything on the cavalry, so we still could take that away. Ooh, draw coin. Try ammunition. Yes. Okay, we still need more. Do we still need more? No. Okay. And we gonna go to the battlefield. From the coinage that we gained for these weapons, we can get more. And we find another field battle. This is a lot of enemy. Okay. Yeah, they have a lot of infantry here again. And good amount of cavalry as well. But no artillery once more. So this seems to be the name of the game here. Let's get better accuracy on our guns. That is really helpful. Making these our sniper guns, so with which we can get the enemy artillery. Rest of our stuff here, not that important. So not worth spending our money on right now. Horace Vera there is a pretty cool place as well that we could go for. So let's see. Okay. Let's see, where do we want to stand here? I believe this is actually a good plot of land. Like holding this tree line, and then yeah, this line will just go around here. Our cavalry is more there to hold out against the enemy cavalry and protect. We're gonna keep them in the center for now. As on reactive force. Okay. This is nice. Cavalry in a good spot. Cannons. You didn't hit anything there? Okay. The provincial cav is not an issue. The hussars are more so. The provincial cav at least now has good sabers, or has sabers. None of the cavalry has fantastic sabers, so our cavalry is still a good bit stronger, but... Enemy advancing. Only 18 hits here, even with this high amount of accuracy. Okay. Yeah, that was a good bit better. Oh, what? Bavarians? Run. Rotate around. Okay, you're stuck in the forest. That's I guess what keeps you away from being amazing. That's the enemy cavalry rotates around the flank. Yeah, currently the 3-pounders are doing as much damage. Well, these are doing good. These are doing good. Okay, one chivalry here should be enough here. The other one actually is needed on the other side. Oh, that's an instant chatter. That's amazing. That's the kind of engagements we want. Rotate around the flank. We're heavily outnumbered here, so yeah, we need the other cavalry here. Well, these guys now on a good enough spot to just charge. Another horse just shredded. Another cavalry unit, but this one might come back, or will come back. Okay, these guys are not great at melee. We are pretty good at melee, so let's charge. We're getting a bit shredded over here. And yeah, we made a mistake positioning these guys in the forest. Oh, they rotated around. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Those Prussian musketeers are getting us. Those hussars are getting us as well. No, stop breaking us. Don't break us. Don't break us. Oh, we regained... Okay, but yeah, you need to get out of there. Okay, good. Now you have a good charge there. And these guys that are supposed to take the fire once more didn't draw the fire. Yeah, we should maybe consider repositioning them better in the upcoming fights. The Saxons not doing the best of jobs. Against these guys we can just charge of them. So their speed is not great. Okay, good job. Job well done here. You can just grind up the kills. The veteran chevaliers here. And there we go. Another victory. Really bad start into Act 2, but it is now starting to come together. That was a good amount of money. I believe we take the ransom here. Nearly another level of veterancy there. And you can't go any further. Saxons can't quite go up either. But... Ooh. Oh, brutal! Brutal is great as well. Okay. Reload speed is not that important for us. We nearly have the money together to open up the next division. Okay. That would get us enough money to do so. Good boots here would be great. We don't really need to buy units here, and we Don't really need any of the other units here either, as we still will just go back to mustering stance here in a second. The Saxon musketeers are the ones that need the boots, because they're... Oh well, these guys are not fast either. None of these guys are fast. Okay. Outer house. Grape shot could be interesting. Increases money, ammo consumption by a lot. Okay, that's something that we can solve on the march. The question is, do we go for the battlefield? We still need 3 more battlefields that are all there, and then we can come for the fort later, so... Yeah, there we go, another Saxon recruit. Ooh, winter already upon us. Whilst... we need more manpower, so we need to go on for a bit longer. These guys immediately could go up. Actually, second Saxon artillery is okay. There we go. And this is a really big army charging into us. And this is the first fight that we will fight in the next episode. So see you all in the next one.